Geography Now is back on the channel, and today we're going with Nepal. Nepal is on the channel with a couple of tracks, and you wanted this Geography Now reaction to come to the channel. I will do it like that, because these videos are so long, I will make 2 parts out of it. If you're watching later, you can check out the video description, because I'll add the second part in the video description later on. But now, we're gonna take a look at the beginning of the video. You're gonna see it after the intro.
Mach dir keine Sorgen, packe sie in Worte, zerschmetter deine Laster, funktioniert nach keinem Raster.
Hey yo, what's good my friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kojik, I'm a German rapper, and I had no other Geography No More requests than on Nepal, and this is why we're going on it for now. Anyway, I'm pretty excited to see and to learn even more. You know, this is what we're here for, to learn about you. I will learn about you, basically, and your country. I would just say we jump right into this. If you want to see more reactions, please sub to the channel, hit the bell, and don't forget to hit me up on my socials. Oh man, this is really annoying right here. Hit the bell, and don't forget to hit me up on my socials, Instagram and Facebook, to write me messages and follow my other content there. Thank you very much, and let's jump into the actual video, man.
You know, after I made the India video, I got a lot of Nepalese people saying,
"You made a mistake. Buddha was not born in India. He was born in Lumbini, which is in Nepal."
To which
okay. Hey man, this is not new to me. This is not new to me. I often read in the comments, "Oh, Kashmir belongs to that one," and no, he's not. Rumi was not born in Afghanistan. He was born in Iran. Anyway, I'm just saying, I know that what we're actually talking about right here, man.
Many of the Indian subscribers were like,
yeah, but Buddhist texts say he grew up in Kapilavatthu for the first 29 years of his life, which is probably in Piprahawa, which is like a half a mile away from the Nepali border.
Lies. Kapilavatthu is most likely in modern-day Talarkat.
Okay, well, even if that was true, it was during the Mahajanapada era. Modern-day Nepal wasn't even established. So does it really count for Nepal?
Yes, it does.
yeah, this is kind of a big deal for them.
Okay. I think I shouldn't make jokes about this. I shouldn't go on that. I feel I'm getting in trouble when I say something about this, man. I mean, it's the same probably if I say Mozart was born in Germany and actually it was in Austria. You know what I'm saying? And if it's about Hitler, I wish, like, I say, no, he was born in Austria, not in Germany, you know? This is basically the same. Amen, alright.
Really count for Nepal?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, this is kind of a big deal for them.
It's time to learn geography now!
Hey everybody, I'm your host Barbs. Alright, so what do you know about Nepal?
Mount Everest.
What do I know about Nepal? I know that I lived with a couple of people from Nepal in my flat right now, and one guy is next my door in his room probably this very moment, man. But I don't know too much about Nepal, you know?
Everest, right?
Yep, keep going.
Sherpas.
Sure. Anything else?
Sherpas on Mount Everest.
And that's my cue to begin the lesson. Let's look at some maps now, shall we?
So, I didn't really caught it, but Mount Everest is in Nepal, that's right. As far as I caught it right now.
So what do you know about Nepal?
Mount Everest, right?
Yep, keep going.
Mount Everest, the biggest mountain of the world in Nepal. And this is probably, this would be the first thought that came to my mind as well. Big mountains in Nepal, yes. They have big mountains. I mean, this is so superficial, but man, it's just true. Hitchhikers.
Sherpas.
Shoopers, it's actually called, not hitchhikers.
Sure. Anything else?
Sherpas on Mount Everest.
And that's my cue to begin the lesson. Let's look at some maps now, shall we? Nepal is often called the roof of the world.
The roof of the world.
75% of the entire country is in the highest mountain chain on Earth. This means they have a very interesting civil layout. First of all, the country is landlocked, located in South Asia, sandwiched right in between India and China, locked away predominantly within the Himalayan mountain range. The
Himalayan mountain range.
The country is divided into 7 provinces, only 3 of which have actual names, whereas the remaining 4 are just called province with the corresponding number. Some of these provinces have proposed names, but as of 2019, they are not yet official. Number 4 is skipped because they gave Gandaki a name back in 2018 when it used to be Province 4.
Wait,
Oh, it got a new name. All right.
so if 4 is gone now, why don't they just switch 5 to 4?
Paperwork is hard. Plus, it might get a new name soon anyway, so why bother? Keep in mind, the province...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. If they named one province, I don't know, man. This video is already old. Maybe this is even outdated, and the other provinces have names as well. You know?
Subdivision is relatively new. Up until 2015, they actually had 14 zones, which even though they were displaced, they are still used today for license plates. The capital, Kathmandu, is located in Province 3, although it is not the capital of the province. Hetwada is. The country's largest...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew Kathmandu is the capital of Nepal, but the capital of the province is Hetauda. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know.
Busiest and only international airport is Kathmandu's Tribhuvan International. However, to relieve capacity constraints due to high tourism, work is being done to extend and make 3 more international hubs: Nijgad, Pokhara, and Gautam Buddha Airport. Oh, and keep in mind they have the most dangerous airport in the world at Tenzing Hillary or Lukla Airport, in which the runway runs off a cliff. So basically, if you don't build up enough momentum and become airborne, you free fall to your death. No joking, it's true. Now here's the thing.
Oh boy. Oh, look, I'm already scared of cars. Not to think about airplanes, man. Oh boy.
Nepal has always kind of been like the buffer between the two giants, India and China. This in return has been both a blessing and a curse. Blessing in that nobody could really touch them, and therefore they remained one of the few countries that were never colonized. Influenced, yes. Invaded, yes. But colonized, no.
Oh, okay. Never colonized. I mean, especially in this region, this is special because I think we've been on India and Pakistan and kind of stuff, and it was always about British colonization in this part of the world, you know?
Return has made Nepal's land transport network very unique. Multiple roads enter into Nepal from India and China, but if you want to get to the economic hub Kathmandu, you have to go into the heart of the mountains, and your options are limited only to a few main highways, like the HO2 from Raksao, India, and the HO3 which goes into Jangmujen, Tibet, China. If you look closely in the west though, you'll find Nepal's only disputed area, the Kalapana Territory. Basically, it was a byproduct of the 1962 border war with India and China. Things got messy, and to this day Nepal claims that the river to the west should be their border, but India claims that the ridgeline to the east should be theirs. Well, for what it's worth though, there are tons of...
Okay, another geography, another anomaly, like in this matter with India, again, like the same with Pakistan, and with Bangladesh as well, right? Okay, no, I'm not even sure. Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk too much, man.
Should be their border, but India claims that the ridgeline to the east should be theirs. Well, for what it's worth though, there are tons of cool places to check out in case if you decide to visit, such as the Annapurna National History Museum, Narayanati Palace. The city of Pokhara is kind of like the tourism capital. The island jungle resort of Chitwan, the tiger tops and elephant polo field.
Man, I love animals, man. I have to say it, man. If I'd ever been sitting on the back of an elephant, I mean, this is actually a lifetime goal, you know? Like, I'm honest to you, man.
Ache Tree, the Aircrafts Museum, so many religious sites like these temples, the Rongbuk Monastery, and probably the most notable sites being Lumbini, the birthplace of Buddha, and Buddhanath Stupa. Whew, yeah.
Yeah, about Buddha we talking. Hey man, and actually, Buddhism and Hinduism is a thing in Nepal. This is how far I know, man.
Probably the most notable sites being Lumbini, the birthplace of Buddha, and Buddhanath Stupa. Whew, yeah, lots of things were built and happened here in the mountains. Mountains make a great fortification against outside forces, especially when they are really tall. Let's talk more about the mountains, shall we?
Oh, we going, physical geography, we going on the mountains. I mean, this was what he said, they got invaded but never colonized. And this, good reason for this is geography, like the mountains, you know? Of course, you can't invade a country like that so easily, man.
How can I put this simply? Nepal's physical land makeup is kind of like the share price of Apple's stock in the beginning of the 2000s. You know, it's like... First of all, Nepal is located right at the start of the Himalayan Mountains, the tallest range on Earth, which was basically formed by the Indian tectonic plate smashing into the Eurasian plate. The collision is still occurring to this day, which means that the Himalayas grow about 2.4 inches or 6.1 centimeters every year. This means that...
Oh, they still getting bigger, man? I mean, isn't that enough? Like 8,000 meters?
Every new person to reach the summit temporarily becomes a world record holder. Obviously, you all know the highest point can be found here too, Mount Everest, or
I love how he's putting it. Everybody who's going on the top becoming a world record holder because the mountain's still growing, man.
a world record holder. Obviously, you all know the highest point can be found here too, Mount Everest, or Sagarmatha, the tallest mountain in the world, shared with China at nearly 9,000 meters high. Keep in mind,
9,000, not 8,000. Alright.
8 of the 10 tallest mountains in the world are actually found in Nepal as well. Also keep in mind,
8 of the 10. Yeah, I mean, this actually makes just sense.
due to the tectonic plate convergence, the country is subject to occasional earthquakes, one of the most well-documented ones being a 7.8 magnitude quake with aftershocks hitting the capital, destroying ancient sites back in 2015. In addition,
in 2015, oh, that's not long ago with the earthquakes, man. But man, haven't I heard of that? Like, because when I moved in, my friend who was living here with the people from Nepal, he told me, oh, there were earthquakes in Nepal, like really heavy earthquakes, and they lost like many people lost like relatives and kind of stuff. Oh man, this is a serious issue, man. I mean, you can't do anything against it. That's the thing, you know.
Triggered an avalanche on Mount Everest, killing 21 people, making it the deadliest day on Mount Everest.
How many? Hold on, wait.
In addition, it triggered an avalanche on Mount Everest, killing 21 people, making it the deadliest day on Mount Everest history. The Himalayas are just one of 3 regions of the country though. Below the Himalayan region lies the Pahad, a lower mountain region in the green zone that generally does not get snow and fosters fertile valleys and rivers. Below this is the final region, the Tarai, the lowest point in Nepal located in the greater Gangetic plain that extends into northern India and Bangladesh.
Yeah man, this is actually the reason why they have all basically, I mean, not climate zones, they have everything from cold to hot weather. Because, of course, when you're sitting on the bottom right there, you might have like 40 degree. And when you're up in the mountains, it might be 10 or even less. You know, maybe it's even frozen up there because it's so up high, man. Hey, man, all right.
The lowest actual point being Kachanakalan of the Japa district. After China, this makes Nepal one of the countries with the widest range of elevations on Earth. This is also where most of the agriculture and produce are grown, as it is the most fertile region, fed by countless rivers and their tributaries that are sourced by the snowmelt from the Himalayas. The longest of these
okay, they have good agriculture because of the snow of the mountains. That's interesting. Down below the Mount Everest, like not down below, like on the foot of it.
Rivers, the Gagara, can be found in the west as well as the largest lake, Rara. Nonetheless, the Bagmati River is very important as it passes through Kathmandu, and the Gandak River contains the largest hydroelectric dam, and the Koshi River provides irrigation to much of the valleys in the east. Phew! Mountains, rivers, lakes, valleys, earthquakes, agriculture. It seems like nature has been playing around with Nepal since day one. Alright, so that being said, it's time for my triple shot of espresso break. It's time for me to stop talking, but you know who knows a few things?
Did somebody say
Noah?
He's back!
Now, Nepal may have a lot of natural beauty, but the problem is they still have quite a way to go in terms of stabilizing their living index. Today they are still a heavily agrarian society with about 65% of the workforce employed in agriculture, and only about 20% of the land has been cultivated. About 30% of the GDP is dependent on remittances sent from abroad. More than half of the development budget comes from foreign aid. Their largest
Okay, I tried to follow real quick. Okay, most people are working in agriculture. But the most land is not taken over for agriculture, like just 20%. Okay, there was much information in just a short time, man.
Of course, employed in agriculture, and only about 20% of the land has been cultivated. About
30%
of the GDP is dependent on remittances sent from abroad. More than half of the development budget comes from foreign aid. Their largest exports are actually textiles, carpets, and clothing. Nonetheless,
oh, okay. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I have any clothes from Nepal. I know a couple. I should look up, but maybe in here stands like made in Bangladesh, man. That's actually possible, man.
In the 90s, they've been really trying hard to exploit the tourism sector, mostly through guided excursions up the many mountains, with Everest being the most expensive one. It's like this.
Alright Ken, you get to go up Everest, but which agency will you choose?
Hi, I'm the Western agency that speaks your language and caters to all your Western needs. You'll even wake up to eggs and toast with coffee in the morning. My minimum rate goes around $45,000 and up.
Hi, I'm the local Nepali agency. I have a slight accent when I talk, and the experience might be a little rough around the edges, but you'll still get to the peak of Everest. I charge only $25,000.
So which one will you choose, Ken?
Can I just hire a helicopter for a couple $100s?
So far, only.
I mean, I love these little jokes they're making, man. I mean, that's just the thing. It's just so true, man.
You choose, Ken.
Can I just hire a helicopter for a couple $100s?
So far, only one person has ever done that, and it's incredibly dangerous. Besides that, though, about 40%
Holy cow! What was... No way, man.
of the country is forested. They have 9 national parks and 3 wildlife reserves. Nonetheless, the national animal is the cow. No
The cow, like in India, I think.
surprise, the country is predominantly Hindu, which reveres cows as sacred animals.
Yeah. We had that in geography now of India, man. Okay, it's the same in Nepal. That's interesting. It's connected to Hinduism, man. All right. Now we're talking about food. I will make a cut, like, I think after this, because we are halfway through, and then I'll add a second part later on. So actually, let's see about the food.
Many people are either vegetarian or
I know this naan bread. I mean, I know what is up on this plate. I've been eating this. You know why? Because my roommates, my flatmates have been cooking this kind of stuff, like the spinach, the potato, the rice, the naan. I know this, and this kind of sauce, I think I know as well.
only eat chicken and fish. Speaking of
Only chicken and fish.
which, food! Now there are many different people groups that have their own cuisines in Nepal, and they come in all different colors and tastes. Some of the top dishes you guys, the Geography Peeps, suggested include things like dindo,
Dindo? Gundruk? Is this the spinach? Gundruk?
gundruk, dal bhat
Dal bhat tarkai?
takari, takali kanaset,
Oh man, this is too short on screen, man. You're too fast.
set, toila, kachila, chatamari, Nepali style pani puri,
Pani puri? Hello.
aluchana, laping. And the one dish almost all of you mentioned, momo dumpling.
Yeah, I know this Momo dumplings, man. And I've eaten them. They are really tasty. I actually ate them back when I was actually vegan, and they were stuffed with meat. But I was invited to eat some food with them, and I couldn't deny it. And hey, man, it's awesome. It was really awesome, Momo, man. And with the sauce, and oh boy, I love it.
Now these dishes I just mentioned came from the cuisines of the many different people groups you can find here. Nepal is just not Nepal without its people. Which brings us to...
Thank you, Noah.
Demographics, and I think it's a good point where I should stop, man, because we're going to a new topic. We are almost 8 minutes in. The video is 60 minutes long, so there will be a second part coming to the channel. I just don't want to become the videos too long, so this is why I'm doing it. If you want to see more reactions like this, and especially the second part of this, please sub to the channel and hit the bell. And don't forget to hit me up on my socials, Instagram and Facebook, to follow my other content as well, and to write me messages. Thank you very much, and we're gonna see on the second video on my channel. I hope, I'm looking forward to that. I wish you the very best. Stay healthy, stay well, and farewell.